Hi everyone, JB here and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trolls in the Sky. In the previous episode we found out that the Mayor's Septium went missing and we are going after the perpetrators. We have gone straight back to Mistwald where we were in the previous episode to pick up that jumpsuit. At this point it is too late to get the high jumpsuit and you'll see why later on. So this is Mistwald, huh? Can you tell us anything, Shara? Someone came through here all right. From what I can see, the number of people passed through here not long ago. I'd wager Mira we're on the right track. How could you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. I think I've sort of settled on the voice I'm going to use for Shara. I'm going to try and only use voices for playable characters, and I wanted to hide that you could play as Shara. So I'm trying to sort of settle on the voice for her. But anyway, we're in Mistwald. There is no map, but don't worry, I am your guide. Let's go through the equipment first of all. I've put silver earrings on everyone, because there is a certain stingy boy about, but we'll get to him in a minute. In terms of our augments, Estelle has HP 1, information, and hit 1. We basically want her to remain as our healer. Joshua has blind, attack 1, and EP cut 1. Has access to all these, the major ones being Firebolt and Hellgate. Finally, Scherazard is our wind user. We've given her the MP2 we got from an earlier mission, Action 1, Evade 1, and Eagle Vision. Reason being that we want her to have so many of these great aero skills. So Airstrike, Aerial is an AoE spell, Lightning as well, which you can only have from Eagle Vision, and Soul Blur just from the Action 1. Now, let's talk about what the Eagle Vision Quartz does. It basically shows you on the minimap in the top right hand corner where all the enemies are. In second chapter it also shows which direction, but we don't get that luxury here. So, first thing we want to do is, I want to show you all the enemies. So, these are the stingy boys that I was talking about earlier. This is the Killer Hornet. And we're going to miss. 220 health, super weak to fire. So you could use Firebolt. But there we go. Now, since Shara has the whip, her attacks are actually long range. And everyone's missing. In fact, Estelle has hit 1 and she's still missing. Everyone's missing. Stop missing. There we go. If Estelle or Joshua want to start trying, that would be great. So there you go, 0. You see that resist? It means that you resisted the status ailment that the stingy boy tried to put on you. That's thanks to the silver earring. Really? I don't think Joshua's landed a single hit.
Seems you came up short.
Yeah, Scherazard's voice actress, I don't know who she is, but Shara's very sensuous, shall we say. I'm not sure that's a word. But anyway, here we've got another, and he's seen us, so he's just going to come straight for us. Let's hope to get preemptive strike. No worries. This is Forest Mist. Very difficult to hit with your physical attacks. On top of that, they have an ability that stops you from hitting them with arts as well. It impedes you, basically. I might show it off. If they actually get round to using it. They should do. So I'm going to put arts on everyone and hopefully they will show it off. So we'll use Soul Blur here. Yeah, Fragrant Aroma I think is the impeding one. And notice how the green aura around the cell stopped? That means the arts cancelled itself. And there we go. It's going to cancel Joshua's as well. So be aware of that. Ooh, so close. So close. I'm gonna show you how difficult it is to hit. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. And you can't cancel either. I pressed side instead of up and down. Right.
Here I come.
No! Oh, so irritating. Let's hit this. The point I was trying to make is that it's difficult to hit, okay? Attack. It's hard. Joshua's difficult to hit with anyway in this playthrough. He's usually absolutely fine, but in this playthrough he's just been irritating. So yeah, it's arts you want to hit with. Cher's going to try and hit and miss again. Or not.
Seems you came up short.
Ah. This playthrough is cursed, I tell you. Right, so that is those two. I want. This has not been my playthrough. Okay, so next off, when we get to the junction, we want to go north instead of east. And we're going to take on this funny looking guy. If you remember, it's a pine plant, and we took on pine plants previously. However, this one's different in the sense that it's a lot weaker than the one we fought on the road as part of the Milch Main Road monster quest. I'm going to show off Hellgate here because Hellgate's really strong, and I'm just going to actively lead this as well. So the pine plant, like the Milch Main Road monster, is super weak to fire, and it self-destructs at the end, but it only has 300 health. 250 health, sorry. I'm mixing that up with another enemy near here. So if you can do that, it's great, and that's why Hellgate's so good.
Let's move out.
It's an AoE spell that is ridiculously powerful, and you're not really supposed to have it yet. So there we go. There's a reason why Time Quartz is so difficult to pick up here. Okay, the final monster is in the next screen. And you may recognise this one as well, because it's the Elise Highway monster, but in normal form. It's the Rhinocider. This Rhinocider only has 300 health and is super weak to fire and water. So we're just going to put a fire one on here. And then we'll start going for the melees. Now it's quite high defensively, but that doesn't really matter because we're going to use Aqua Bleed. And there we go. Nice and easy.
Piece of cake.
Good progress. Making good progress. Okay, anyway, we want to go up here. Avoid you. Nah, let's take him on. Okay, and we gained a level actually with Asel and Joshua. But again, we don't really grind for... We don't grind for experience, we grind for the Sepith and the CP over time, especially since I accidentally used that one with Estelle. Anyway, the reason why we've come down this path is to pick up this bear claw. That's the second of 3 we can find. We found the first for medical necessities. And the third one is here. You get to the junction, you want to go north. Okay, and then you want to come here. Pick up this third bear claw. Once we've done that, we want to go round like this. And we want to head east. Now, before we go any further, save your game. You want to save your game here because we're looking for a certain quartz in the upcoming battle. So I'm going to do that and be right back. Okay, let's venture forth. That was too easy. And to think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Don and Kyle hear about this. You surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. Just what do you expect from Mademoiselle of an ex-aristocratic family? Yeah, but what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mayor and dimwitted bracer girl. Idiots, the whole lot of them. What was that? Calm down, let's see what else they have to say. You want to select, fine, but I'm not happy about this. This is for some extra BP and endure the insults coming your way. Fine, but I'm not too happy about this. Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all those monsters that appeared in the mine. Yes, Lyle is the miner in training. The mine? Oh, so you're the one that screwed up that job. If you had just done it like you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to put a monkey show to get this thing. My apologies. Forget about it. All's well that ends well. At any rate, those two kids being braces was an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends. What a freaking moron. I had to try so hard just to keep from laughing. Now that is rich. Wah! How stupid can she be? Ha ha ha! It's just so absurd. Ha ha ha! You're dead. What's so funny? It's you guys. Yep, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. And this probably won't come as a surprise, but we're gonna beat you up now. What, bracers? How did they find? You did a fine job stealing that septium from the mayor's residence, but it looks like you were a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is hoping that you will. This doesn't look good. What are we going to do now, Josette? How about you quit quaking your boots for starters? These braces are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time we showed them the real strength of the Capua family. Who are you calling us kids? You brat! I've had it up to here and I'm going to do something about it right now. Hey, that's my line. Alright boys, get them. Yeah. This is the boss battle. Okay, so the first things first is appreciate that you're going to get beat up a bit. We are going to use and abuse Hellgate. We've got to look at who's going next. In fact, I'm going to just put it on the central one here. And then Scherazard will use Aerial. We'll put that here. Okay, it's just going to be outside. I was hoping they'd be a bit more central than that. If I push him back towards Josette. Hopefully, yeah, he's just an Aerial. Okay, so Hellgate might hit the three guys. Nice, and Hellgate also has a 20% chance of making someone faint, which is the exclamation mark, which is really good. And Aerial's hit 3 as well. Okay, 2 down. Great stuff.
Take that!
Right, Estelle's looking quite low, but she should be okay. The final bandit has 124 health. Won't go down in one hit, but that's okay. I want to get rid of it. There we go. Down he goes. 3 down, 1 to go. Finally, Josette. We want to use Tear. She'll get a chance to heal as well, which is lucky. Okay, we're in business. I think I want to get Josette down a bit before... So I'm going to use Hellgate. If there's any real trouble of people dying, then I'll use my CP. But looking at the timeline, or battle order, I think we're good. Because all 3 of them are going to use their arts before Josette does. And this should be lethal. Maybe not. No worries. We will use Joshua's S-Break.
Let's do this.
That's it for me.
We're not done yet.
And there we go. I don't think I got what I'm after. So what we're going to do, we're going to redo the boss battle until I get it. And I'll meet you right here. And there we have it. We finally, at the 8th attempt, and yes, I did do this battle 8 times, we got the Poison Quartz. This is incredible at this stage in the game, and you'll see why later. How in the world? You had enough yet? That's what you get for taking braces lightly. And we'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. We're recovered the Septium Crystal. Yay! Hey, that Septium belongs to me. No, not to you, to the people of Roland. That's who. The sheer nerve you have to say something like that is astounding. Now that we've got the crystal back, how about we move on to confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Capua family, was it? Ah, me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way. What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Ah! Get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Cher's enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out, Schera. An orbital gun? Are you alright, Schera? I'm fine, don't forget about me. Look at that. An airship? Ha ha ha! Looks like the tables have turned in our favour now, aren't they? Are you okay, Josette? Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand. No can do. Our push into the Roland region has been put on hold. Something big came up in the Bose region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? I don't have time to explain. Hurry and get on or I'll have to leave you behind. Crap. Just where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day. I don't think you've won either. Payback's gonna be a beast. I sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. Haha, looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get the Septium Crystal back. Switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seemed of that variety. It also sounds like they've made the Bose region their base of operations as well. I certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I could care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. The next time I see that scruffy lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm gonna thwack-a-bam kapow her. What's thwack-a-bam kapow her mean? Thus, the Septium Crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered. After returning it to the mayor, Estelle and others returned to the guild to report the details of the incident. It looks like you've had a rough day. Who'd have thought the Sky Bandits would appear? I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Schera. I let my emotions get the best of me and... I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless too. Don't you think you should recommend them, Aina? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done. Okay, so you get payment for the Mayoral Theft. You should get 6 BP plus an additional 5 BP for how you behaved in Mistwald and the on-site investigation as well. So at this point, you should have 53 BP total. If you don't, you've done something wrong. And you'll still be 7 class. This is for you both, and take this as well. So you get recommendation. This is... As of now, you are both junior bracers. In other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I have heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, we need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in light of the jobs performed in your father's stead and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. For you to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bose, Rouen, Zeiss and finally Grancel. You've still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy. It was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. Oh, that's the telephone, right? Hello, this is the Bracer Guild's Roland branch in the LaBelle Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something's happened. It looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologise, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. Yes, even if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Ina? It's unusual for you to be surprised like that. Who was calling? The Bose branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner, Lind, has disappeared from over the Bose region. What? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Ina? Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible. There's got to be some kind of mistake. It seems his name was on the passenger list. LaBelle Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, 45. And thus ends the prologue of Father's Love, A New Beginning. In the next episode, goodness knows what we're going to do. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. I've been JB. This has been The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. And I'll see you in the next one.